We're here at beautiful Pebble Beach. Garrett Johnson joined by Annika Sorenstam. And Annika, when you look at a young player like Lydia Ko, what attributes to her game really stick out to you?
Well, first of all, I mean, she's very mature for her young age, and obviously her skill speaks for themselves. She's already won a few tournaments as an amateur on the professional circuit and compete against the best in the world. She's top five in the world. We haven't really seen that in a long time, so she's a very impressive young lady. I think I've seen her play. I've seen her in press conferences, and just looks like she has a great, solid head on her shoulders.
Yes, well, you mentioned seeing her in press conferences, talking with media, even with fans. What do you make of her rapport with fans and how she's reaching out to them?
Well, I think she's very liked amongst the fan. I think a lot of people are pulling for her, and I would say in the past you pull for kind of the young guns or the underdogs, but she's certainly grown not to be one of those. Now she's one of the ladies, and it'd be interesting to see her kind of full year debut as a pro next year.
Yeah. Well, for a young player like that, you've been number one in the world in the women's game. How should a young player define success? Somebody like Lydia, what would be a good way to define success?
Well, I think she's already had some success, and she has such a bright future ahead of herself. So I hope right now that she's only enjoying herself, keep doing what she's doing. Just because you turn pro doesn't mean you shouldn't change some things. She's already winning, finished in second in a major. It just, like I said, it's everything is looking up for Lydia. So I hope she's enjoying the ride as well, because that's what it's all about.
So, really enjoying each experience for you in your years playing. Is it just kind of just remembering each moment and just soaking that in is a bit important part of it all?
I think so, and of course, when you get older, you see things from a little different perspective. But I've been there, and I know what it's like. And I got some advice from some older pros, and they told me to smell the roses along the way, and maybe didn't do it as much as I should. So hopefully she does, and really cherish where she is, because a lot of young ladies would want to be in her shoes.
Well, it's a little bit of time with Annika Sorenstam discussing the precocious young talent, Lydia Ko.